Over the span of 7 to 8 years of being into K-pop, being a K-pop fan, I started collecting K-pop albums. Like physically, like the actual physical album. For example, this is what you call a physical album. Put that baby right there. So what I'm saying is that I spent a lot of money on K-pop albums. Do I regret it? Because there's a reason why I started collecting these albums. When I buy an album, and the reason why I buy a physical album is 1, I'm a fan of that group or artist. 2, I love the music inside that album. And 3, because they were so unique. The thing about K-pop albums, they were so different. You know, not a jewel-cased album like they did back then. I mean, now they are kind of doing that kind of thing. Sometimes the jewel case, you know how it's just like just an open CD-ROM thing. The reason why I started collecting K-pop albums because they were so unique. They're a little different. I love the design, even though the designs never worked out in the end. Like for example, these are the Big Bang Alive albums. I love the concept that they made a metal cover, but yo, they rusted like a mother. Shut your mouth. It actually took a while for them to rust. But I live in like humid Miami. It definitely got rusted, but you definitely get like beat up somebody's with this. Like if someone talks shit about Big Bang, you know, gang gang. Damn, that hurt my ear. You could sharpen this ish. This is a weapon, y'all. Why'd you be making weapons? But I did like the design when it first came out. It was a metal album, but we'll get into this a little bit later. What I'm here to talk about is these are my favorite K-pop albums that I own, based on like the uniqueness and what comes inside it, etc. Again, these are my choices out of my whole big collection. If you want to see how many albums I have, I'll put in a link in the description. Here's a little clip right here.
Isn't ready for
What's good, bro?
Why? You're not hoarding?
Listen, this is 5 to 6 years of like collecting albums. I collect albums.
Collecting, hoarding, same difference.
No, what? These are my babies. Also, stay at the end of the video for information on Kcon LA's schedule. But for now, let's talk about these sexy albums that I have collected. In no particular order, really, but I do have my faves. Let's start off with SHINee One of One album, the cassette version. Now, some of y'all are probably saying, what the hell is a cassette tape? Drake. Well, a cassette tape is what they had before CDs, which you used to put either in your car or if you have a, you know, a cassette tape, stereo, radio, etc. thingy. Now, obviously, I bought the actual album itself, but I wanted to get the retro, nostalgic cassette tape kind of feel because it reminds me of when I bought my first cassette tape, which was the Space Jam soundtrack. And of course, this album in general or anything SHINee put out. I chose this one just because of the nostalgia of when I was growing up in the 90s. I was born in 1990. I'm an old man now, I know. But literally, cassette tape, it has side B, side A. Actually does work. I tried it in my car, which still has the cassette tape in there. I'm exposing myself. Even though it doesn't have like extra stuff, it's just the nostalgia of like how it was back in the day. You know how cassette tape albums were packaged. Yes, this is one of the faves. I love this album. I mean, I love SHINee's discography. Did I say that right? In general. Like, I know I got into K-pop through like Big Bang, but SHINee was that group too. Those two groups, Big Bang and SHINee, were the two groups that really started off my craze of K-pop, my diving into the K-pop world. Like I said, it's a nostalgic feeling to it. I love it, and it's one of the faves. Next up, I would have picked these albums, but I mean, I still wouldn't pick this album because I still like the metal vibe of it. I mean, I feel like YG or whoever does the packaging for YG or for their albums of how they look took a big risk in making a metal cover of an album. Like, this is a weapon. Like I said in the beginning, this is a weapon. This is Yo, you could, if a robber try to steal your K-pop albums, you know what I'm saying? Just throw this shit at his head. Knock the out. Jeez. YG really did that. But it's still, it did rust in the end. I got the Taeyong and TOP versions. I wonder if they still sell these. I would buy it actually. The Taeyong version, they got the CD in there. Taeyong card still in its plastic. Of course, I got the photo book as well. But instead of choosing these as my next one, I chose this. The simple Big Bang made album. And no, of course not. I didn't just buy one. I had to buy multiple. With my VIP trash. This was Big Bang's last album, their made album. This is a very simplistic design. It's like a box, almost like you were to get like, you know, open up like maybe some luxury item, which is Big Bang. Kind of like a luxury item because what's in here is actual painting of whatever member you got. The member that I mostly got was Daesung. Smell.
Smell. Smell. Oh, smell. Relax, smell.
'Cause 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 You open up the album, it has like, you know, like some paper, you know, like feathery, like, you know, careful, you have to take it out. It's like art. It's a puzzle ticket? I didn't even know if this was in here. I didn't even look through it. And a poster as well, a folded poster. CD. Member photo book. I also got the like all member one too, just, you know, because support. I am a VIP trash. And here's a painting, literally. So each and every member has a different color, and I think it's a similar background as well. Still might buy more. Is there still more in stock? I will probably buy it. Or if I do have like 3 day songs if you want to trade with me. I know someone else did say they want to trade with me. I forgot where your DM was or your email was, so please email me again. I would love to trade for a Taeyang because I do have 3 day songs. So it is pretty minimalistic, or like if you want to say basic, I wouldn't say that because Big Bang. Basic? What? No. For their last album, it feels right, and it's like more grown because, you know, you're grown. Big Bang VIPs that grew up and saw Big Bang when they were in from the beginning to now, we've grown with them. So each and every album is a little bit different here and there, and the Big Bang Made album is one of my favorites as well. Pretty simple, has a canvas, a painting, a special painting for each member, and it's literally a canvas that you can hang up on your wall, which I should be doing that if I collect a lot, like maybe 10 more. There goes my money. But moving on. Next is the NCT 127 album. Limitless One, of course. Now, this was interesting because when I first saw this, I was like, this is like basically a manila envelope with all the members of 127 right here. This album out of all the other albums because of what comes inside. And if you follow me enough on this channel, you know I like my stickers. Or, you know, like if they give you like a bunch of stuff in there. I haven't used any of the stickers yet because I still need to buy a second one so I can like maybe use this sticker here, this sticker there. Maybe I'll buy another one and use the stickers in here because that one, the new one is not gonna be open. Girl, what sticker you want? You want this sticker? You want that sticker? Do you want this sticker or that sticker? You want this sticker or that sticker? How about this sticker? How about that sticker? How about that one too. Yo, they overdosed with a sticker game. I like that. Man, look at me counting my stickers like I got $100 bills. Well, baby, I need to thank you. Oh man, I gotta pick this all up. This is stupid of me. I hope I don't lose one. It also comes with a photo card in the album. More stickers. They're not playing games. They gave you the whole alphabet and numbers of stickers. NCT wants you to spell. They gave you the whole booklet of the track list. Advertising like every other company advertises and puts in their album. Duh. I just found more stickers. High quality photos. A folded poster. Yo, they really doing the most in this package. Look at this. Individual high quality bookmarks or posters that you can put up on your wall. Of course, a CD. And there it is. There is one problem with this album. It's putting it all back in there without messing it up. It's chaotic but still impressive like myself. Moving on. Here's another album that's like super like messy, but I get like what they're trying to do. And when you open this album, at first I was like, is it supposed to come like this? That album is Zion.T's album. What do you call this? A tin film can? A 35mm film stock can. Good job, film major. Definitely one of my favorite albums of Zion. Whatever Zion.T puts out is like my fave. I thank Primary. That's like that album. Primary's albums is a way just to find like amazing talent. First of all, the casing itself. It's like metal, plasticky feel. Great description, Dre. I know, right? Look what's inside. There's crumpled papers everywhere. Like there's a music. It's like all crumpled up. And when I opened this, or maybe I am the only one that opened this up and I'm like, was it supposed to be like this? Did someone just scam me? But it literally is just like a collection, like kind of like a time capsule. It's like his savings and everything, Zion.T savings, because again, stickers, a black label sticker, holo coin sticker, another sticker. Now it has like these little trinkets in this album. It comes with a cinema ticket. I think that's pretty cool. I have section C, row 19, seat 4, Wednesday at 0:00 a.m. It comes with a black label receipt with all the track lists in there. That's hella creative. Just the receipt in general with a message. So it's literally a receipt with like all the pricings. It's $19 and it says every song on the album and your total, which is $23.30. which is really creative. A 00 Zion.T dollar. Every one of these things has like a little message here and there. And a Polaroid of Zion.T. I guess every one is different. Every one of them is different in each of his albums. I should get another one too. I feel like I'll just to stock up. Like in creativity on its own, that is dope. We get more stickers. More stickers. A coin. Zion.T's coin, fam. So dope, so creative. A Zion.T flip book. You see the credits moving? That's pretty dope. Bottom of it is music notes. A music note. I never really opened it and see what it was, but it has writing on it in Korean, in Hangul. And I think it was meant to be crushed up too. That's why I was like, is this how it's supposed to be? Definitely Zion.T's album is one of my faves. Alright, moving on. This Big Bang Special Edition was, this is dope. Just by the design itself, it's like pretty big, pretty thick. This is during like the Tonight era, as you can tell, like with the skull and everything. The way you open it is kind of hard. There you go. You just pop it off. And, you know, comes with a photo book. It's pretty simple. Everybody likes a good photo book. When you open it up, there's no CD. Like, how do you get access to the CD? And this is why I like this album. Literally, you push it here, the CD pops out like a CD-ROM, and there's your CD. It took me off guard. I was like, yo, where's the CD in here? I hear it, but how do I achieve it? And it's like a secret passage, like, Big Bang. There you go. That's what is one of my favorites as well. Now, I've been eyeing this album for the longest time. I didn't buy it when it first came out because it's expensive. I think it's definitely one of the most expensive ones. It speaks for itself on how big it is. Winners, 2014 SS album. This was, oh my god, it's so heavy. It's like an encyclopedia, literally. So much information, so many photos, everything, it's everything. I've been waiting to get this album and I got it maybe a year ago. The winner track list, look how big, oh my god, I'm sweating, look. I'm sweating because of it. Nah, I'm just a very sweaty person. Now, this is when Nam was still in Winner. This is the photo book. It's like my yearbook, which I never collected when I graduated from high school. It's okay. This is way much better. It smells like Barnes & Nobles. Here's the CD. It looks like I'm telling you guys a story. Hey guys, today we're telling a story. Look at that side game. There's so many photos. They literally got every photo that they took a picture of for this album. Literally, it's like, as we go on, we remember all the times we had together. Something like that, I don't know. But this is version 1. There's a white version as well. I think that's version 2. This is the black version. Folded poster, double-sided. This is basically just a fashion book. Like, my guy. My dude. That's just even more photos. Look at him. Look at him. Enjoy it. Ugh. Literally, I feel like this is like £5. I spent a pretty penny on it, and I think it was well worth it. It's definitely one of my favorites. I've been eyeing this baby for so long. This one might be a little controversial, but I like this album, and I love how it's packaged. It's the G-Dragon One of a Kind album, and one of my favorite albums too. The K-pop Bible. This is the G-Dragon Bible, basically. And I had to get both versions, the bronze version and the gold version. It opens up like a book. Gold. You already see G-Dragon staring back at you in your soul. This is the gold CD. G-Dragon gives you that black card so you can spend that money because he's the sugar daddy. And the photos are pretty like, you know, high fashion G-Dragon style, but it's like cardboard, like, it's pretty legit. Like, it's hard. It's not like flimsy, you know what I'm saying? It's like literally like a card. And I like that about it. I mean, G-Dragon is one of a kind. Now the bronze version is obviously the same thing but in bronze, but with different pictures inside. The bronze CD, GD black card because he taking care of you. These are more with like group photos instead. The gold version is more of him solo, but these are with group photos. I remember this exact picture. I was like, yo, what is this? But the G-Dragon Bible album, the One of a Kind album, is definitely one of the faves. Put it literally in a bookshelf, someone take it and be like, oh, what is this? You take the gold one, slap them across the face and say, that's G-Dragon B. No, don't do that. That's a bad advice. I'm a bad role model. Moving on. Now, this is the last one for this video. I'll probably might want to do more because I definitely have a lot more favorite ones, but these are the ones that stood out to me like firsthand. One of my favorites that I'm glad I got. I don't know where I bought this, somewhere online, but I think it was Amazon too, like, as well, way back. But they discontinued this one, and it's the G-Dragon Heartbreaker album, his Face album. I don't know if you ever seen this album before, but this is an iconic album. It literally is a box within the box. Like, let's open this up. literally G-Dragon's face on your album. I feel like I only opened it up like 5 times, and that's way more than enough, but I'm gonna try to open this up now and check it out. G-Dragon's face popping out. Low-key kind of weird, but I like it. This is literally his lips, his nose, his eyes. Like, this is his head. His miniature head is in the palm of my hand. Let's open it. This is what you see. First see is, you know, Heartbreaker. The heart. I mean, that's the apple. What? It's made to be. It's veiny. It's supposed to be a heart. That's the CD. This is what you see on the album now that they're selling now. Is this picture right here of G-Dragon? I don't know if you could see it, but it's this picture. This is G-Dragon's first solo album, and what made me sold this, I remember I really wanted to get this album. They were discontinuing it. The luck of the K-pop gods, I was able to purchase it online through Amazon. I remember it was the last one left, and hell yeah. Dre is a happy camper. G-Dragon's Heartbreaker album was definitely one of my personal favorites of my whole collection. It's beautiful. Now, if we're gonna talk about like signed albums or like vinyl LP albums, I can make another video, because like if you haven't seen my album collection at the moment, it's a lot. And I've been broke many times. But we surviving, we still here. You can say those are my like top 8 favorite albums at the moment of my collection. Now, all my albums that I've collected, I collected for reasons, whether I'm just a fan of the artist, I just love the packaging and the music inside it. Everybody has different tastes on why they like their album, but again, the reason why I collect the physical albums is because they were so different, they were so unique, so I started collecting. Those are my top 8. I think it's 8, right? Top 8. Alright, now for my Kcon schedule. Yes, I will be at Kcon LA. This might be my last one. I'm not sure at the moment, but we'll see. If you are going to Kcon LA on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, basically August 10, 11, and 12. On Friday, August 10, I have a panel called YouTubers Do Truth or Dare from 4 o'clock to 5 p.m. So if you want to see me do a truth or dare, oh my god. I think I'm regretting that. Oh my god. The tea will be spilt, hopefully. From 4 o'clock to 5 p.m. on Friday. On Saturday, August 11th, the panel I'm gonna be doing is a Q&A with me. So this is more of like a personal Q&A. So if you do have a question, I will try to answer it to the best of my ability after doing this for years and years, being on YouTube, etc. From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So an hour. That's on August 11th. Sunday, August 12th, I do have a panel called Meeting Idols in Korea, Reality versus Expectation from 3:30 to 4:30. And we are here to break down the reality to expectation, the expectation to reality of meeting them. Every one of those days, the 10th, 11th, 12th, I will be having a meet and greet each day at the ADAMM booth at 1 p.m. except for Sunday. That will be on at 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. I will notify you on that. Follow me on Instagram to follow the updates. The ADAMM booth, as you see right here, come to my meet and greet. Let's chill, let's have a chat for a little bit, take a picture, and I'll see you guys there. Yep, that is my Kcon LA schedule. Also, I am spending my time in an Airbnb with a bunch of YouTubers, so there's gonna be probably some interesting content on your way. Alright y'all, hope you guys enjoyed the video of my top 8 albums. That was my Kcon LA schedule, so I'll see you guys there. Keep on dreaming, dreamers dream, believe, do, repeat. If you have a dream out there, put some hard work into it and it might just come true. You hear? Alright y'all, have a blessed day, and yeah, see you to the next one. Peace.
Hey, you better subscribe. 돌아 입만 사는 인간들의 목소리만 걷더라 몰아 먹어봐라 지그지그 뭐라 과열이 된 미디어가 사람들을 몰아 하쿠나 마타타 하쿠나 마타타 둠 다다디비다.
Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.